let me ask you something. When was the last time that you had this cereal? Boo Berry, Frankenberry, or there's another one, Count Chocula. I remember growing up, Frankenberry was my favorite, and my husband said that not Blueberry, but Boo Berry was his favorite. So I seen him at the grocery store today and I was tickled to death. I have seen the Boo Berry and I think the Count Chocula somewhere else, but I never seen the Frankenberry, and I don't know why. I just always loved that cereal growing up. It was my favorite, so guess what? I got it and I'm excited about eating it. I can't wait to have a bowl of that. I'm not really a big cereal person, but occasionally I get a sweet tooth just like everybody else, and cereal seems to foot the bill. It just seems to foot the bill. I just got back from the store. Let me tell you something. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. I went to the grocery store because I have several family members that are coming up, and I am just tickled to death. My cousin Brenda, her sister Cecilia, and then there's I don't even know who else. And I have a couple aunts that are coming up as well that I haven't seen since I was a little girl. And I'm pretty old now, so that's been a long time. I would give anything if my mom was here still with us so that she could, you know, partake in the festivities. But I am so excited about it. And my sister they're staying at my sister's, and she has like a full menu that she's plans on making. And of course, you know, there's a few things that I plan on making as well. I'm gonna take, I'm making my homemade macaroni and cheese for the dinner that she's cooking tonight. And my Aunt Gail has requested that I make my stuffed mushrooms. I'm gonna make those, and they're like a crab and Parmesan cheese type stuffed mushrooms. And you know, I haven't made those in forever, so I hope they don't disappoint, Gail. I hope they don't disappoint. But I got a few other extra ingredients I'm gonna throw in with them, so I'm super excited about that. And then tomorrow when we go over there, my cousin Brenda is making her chili soup. We are gonna film it. I would love to go live, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because I really don't know how to do that. But she's gonna be making her chili soup, and I'm making some ham and cheese sliders. I'm doing one with provolone cheese, and then one with like cheddar, like a smoked cheddar cheese. And then what else am I making tomorrow? Did I forget something? Banana pudding. I'm making my crack banana pudding. But anyway, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. She came up last year, and I'm thinking it was about this time they came up last year, and she said next time I come back up, I want to make my chili soup on your channel. And I said, okay, all right, that sounds like a lot of fun. So it's gonna happen tomorrow. So I hope you guys are really gonna enjoy this video, because I am like so excited to do this. Let's try it again. This cream cheese, I cannot believe the prices of food. I cannot believe the prices of food. It's just crazy. I needed 3 of these. 2 to go in my, or maybe 1.5. I don't know, maybe 2 to go in my Gesundheit. That's my dog sneezing. I needed 2 to go in my stuffed mushrooms and 1 to go in my banana pudding. $4. Look at my lips. $4.65. Are you okay, baby? I think she's got allergies or something. $4.65 for this knockoff brand of cream cheese. And I needed 3 of them. I can't believe it. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I literally got nothing and spent $265. Let's see, what did I get? Sunday, I'm off Sunday. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some cabbage rolls. It's been a while since I've made cabbage rolls, so I wanna make those. That recipe's already on here. I'm not gonna vlog that, but I'm just telling you, if you wanna make cabbage rolls this weekend, you should. You should do it, because it's supposed to be nice and cool, and you know, that's just the best thing to do, is have cabbage rolls in your oven when it's nice and cool out. All right, let me show you what I got going on here. I've got a mess is what I've got. I've got my mushrooms destemmed, whatever you want to call them. I'm using a paper plate. Olivia hates these big paper plates. Got a few of them left from our last cookout, so I'm using them. So what we're going to do is we are going to mince some garlic. It's my husband. He hates mushrooms. I told him I was getting ready to make some stuffed mushrooms. He's like, why? Got stuff everywhere. All right. So I'm going to mince up some garlic. I gotta move fast. It's like all of a sudden I woke up and it's like I didn't know what was going on. You know, I slept so hard where I got up so early. About 3:30 this morning, you know. My age, I woke up thinking I was late for school and thought I'd missed the bus and everything. That's when you know you've slept hard. So I'm just going to mince these up really quickly. I'll probably use another one. I'm also going to use a little bit of onion. Not onion. Well, yeah, onion too, but maybe a little bit of garlic salt as well. You gotta use garlic salt. I always add garlic salt. And normally I buy the, or I have in the past, I bought the portobello mushrooms. They're really good like this, you know, stuffed as well. But all the ones that they had were not, they weren't very big. So I had to get what I could get. We're gonna put these, I think that'll be enough. We're gonna put these in our bowl. I got a bowl here because we're gonna add some cream cheese. We're gonna add all kinds of goodies, but cream cheese, you know, the cream cheese I was complaining about earlier. And I've got garlic all over my fingers. Just don't look. I'm in a hurry. This is just a little red pepper. It's a big red pepper, but I didn't add this the last time to my stuffed mushrooms, but I'm going to this time because it's going to add just a little bit of a different layer of flavor, and plus it's going to be really pretty in there, you know, the nice red color. I'm just going to mince this, you know, pretty small. My husband probably thinks I'm ignoring him, but he gets on these texting. I need some new knives. I'm going to ask for some new knives for Christmas. He gets on these texting wagons and I'll just text me. And it's like, man, you'll see me in a couple hours. I'm trying to get my stuff done. And you know, when I don't use this red pepper, oh, it just smells so good. I love the sweetness, the smell of the sweetness. Traveling all the way over there to the sink. I better get back here. I'll just wrap it up. I'll probably do what I done with my green peppers over the summer that I had. Just kind of like, you know, cut them in strips and freeze them, and they were perfect for putting in recipes. The other ones were absolutely amazing. Are these going to be absolutely amazing? Of course. Why wouldn't they be? Look at that. This knife is terrible. But you know what? This is the knife that I've used since I've got these. I'm telling you, I got these like, I don't know, 37 years ago. And this was my favorite knife. So, of course, it's going to be dull. You know what they say? A dull knife is much more dangerous than a sharp knife. And that's, I don't know. I could probably slice an arm off with either or. I've got some of the tips of the mushrooms that I pulled out of there, the stems. I'm going to cut those up as well and put those in there and saute them up a little bit with the onions and red peppers and garlic. Because you want to use these as a part of your stuffing. You know, some people, if you want to use breadcrumbs, you can use them, but I don't typically use breadcrumbs in my mixture for my seafood stuffed mushrooms, you know, my crab stuffed mushrooms. All right, I've got a little bit of butter in a pan here. Probably got about 2 tablespoons in here. What I'm gonna do, I gotta make sure the warming station's not still hot. I'm gonna throw these in here and let them saute up. I'm gonna be honest with you, I cut up another little baby onion because I didn't think that little bit was gonna be enough, but we're gonna saute this all together. Once my pan gets hot, you know how I'm about not waiting on my pan to get hot. Now, I'm going to add a little extra goodness to this. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic salt some black pepper. I might need a little bit more butter. So normally, I would wait for this to cool a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and add it right into my cream cheese. I'm going to smash my cream cheese up. These only take about 15-20 minutes to cook. I hope that's enough stuffing. And we're also going to add to this some shredded cheese. I'm using mozzarella. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm using fresh Parmesan. I was going to get one of the ones that you grate, but guess what? They were out of that. They had Romano, and they had a couple others, but I can't remember what it was, but it was not Parm, fresh Parm. So I'm going to add a nice little couple handfuls in there. I want them to be cheesy. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh, I gotta drain my crab. This is what I bought, is the Bumblebee white crab meat. It comes in little containers like, that's my trash bowl. Comes in containers like, you know, chicken or tuna. So I'm gonna drain that. I bought 2. I bought 3, but I think I'm just gonna use 2. All right, let's get this mixed together. I think 2 will be plenty. And then all I'm going to do is top my mushrooms. Super easy. Let me quickly show you what they look like before they go in. And I'm going to bake them on about 375 for about, probably for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to toss them a little bit of parsley on top just for color. Look how delicious they look. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of fresh parsley and a mixture of green onions right over top. Alright, gal, these are for you. I hope you like them. Look how amazing those look. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm heading on over to my sister's. You know I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Take care.